Hey everybody, welcome to Market Watch, welcome to 2025. Yes, we are starting the year off right, looking at the Digimon trading card game market. Um, Today, we're doing sealed Market Watch, because as you may notice, those with astute eyeballs know I'm recording this December 31st. If I do singles, they might change in 48 hours, but no, sealed product won't really change that much in 48 hours. So I think this is a safe way to start the year. And I'll actually be seeing a few of you this weekend. If you know, you know. So that's actually kind of exciting. But let's just get into it. No more market watches after this until I return from my vacation. So enjoy this one. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn notification on the smashed potatoes. That way you know when all these videos go up. Nothing's changing on land. Nothing at all. All right, so we're going to move right along here. Do not buy the pre-sales. Just don't do it. 135. The product comes out next week. Nah, you'll get it for way cheaper next week than 135 a box. And you see these pre-sale singles already? Just stop. Just stop, okay? $80, $70, like $69.99 is nice, but it's not that nice. You know what I mean? Oh, it's $20 just Digimon X. Are you kidding? $20 for Dynamon? Are you kidding? What? What? But Piedmon Ace, the better one, is $10? That just makes no sense. You know what I mean? Nothing here makes sense. Do not buy the pre-sales. Just stay as far away from them as possible. Okay? Okay, good. These special limited sets are $48 right now. As of the recording this video, they might fluctuate a few bucks here or there by the time this comes out. But, let's say 50 bucks. Is it worth buying this product for 50 bucks? Well, you do get 2 of each scrambles, so the answer is yes. Absolutely it is. Got $7, then you got 13 bucks, then you got 18 bucks, and then you got like 23 bucks and 27 bucks. Then whatever. You know what I mean? You get almost your value back in scrambles alone. And then you might just get something really cool, like a Death X, or a Sister Mont Blanc, or a Ruin Mode. Yeah, I don't see a lot of potential to go wrong with buying this at 50 bucks. So I don't think it's a bad idea. And these scrambles, I haven't really talked about it yet, but these scrambles, assuming they get no reprints, once this product is out, and you can't get it anymore, and until a reprint happens, these scrambles are just going to go up in price. So I think this is a really good idea to buy this product. Release Booster Special 2.0 box at $77. We'll call it $78. What's going on in 2.0? Is it worth it? Well, your alt arts are reasonable. Yeah, right now if you get Violet and Boots here, crazy, like I did. Like on Boxing Day, I opened 2 boxes of 2.0, pulled 2 Violet and Boots. Oh my god, it was crazy. But yeah, even if you pull any of the alt arts on this first page, like if those are your alt arts, it's okay. If we go to page 2 here, you get some super rares that might make it worth it for you, such as Shadow Survivor Ace, such as Duskmon. I know Queen Bee is around here somewhere. That's page 3 now. But it's okay. Plus there's the bonus pack. Plus there's the promotion box topper pack where you might get like a Koji, Takuya or something. I think $77 is fine. I don't see you losing money on a $77 booster box of 2.0. And if you can get it for even cheaper, you probably should. While we're on pre-sales, again, don't buy the booster box price 2.5 for $133. It'll drop just like this set did. So do not buy the pre-sales here either. Just let it go. Okay? Alright, good. Moving on to Digimon Liberator at $138 a box. If you look at the singles, you can kind of tell by just a glance, it's not really worth it. Yes, they're getting a little more valuable. They are getting a little more valuable. I'll give you credit to that. And we might actually approach a moment in time where the stuff in this set just naturally rises because it is Digimon Liberator. And that's important because Bandai is riding that all day. Probably keep riding it for the next year and a bit. So, the foils are not bad. They really aren't. Super rares are good value. You have Zafaga's not bad. Sendril's not bad. It's really not bad, but it could go terribly, terribly wrong. Like, you could pull page 3 supers. You know what I mean? You could pull the Saber Leo Ace. You could pull a Gundramon, like the Magna Kid. It could go wrong. You could pull foils that don't do anything. You could pull Altarts that just aren't even doing anything, like Balukomon here, or Gundramon. It could go terribly wrong, and for that reason, I don't think you buy this set at $130 a box. Just know that it might keep going up in price because it is Digimon Liberator. You know, if you're a gambling man, if you are a semi-educated gambling man, you could even buy boxes right now and maybe sell them later for a higher price. Though I think that is a very scary thing to do. Some people seem to be into it. I don't trust that necessarily. I don't like to play those games with Digimon sealed product nowadays. Wish I did with a few products with Rikatuna Second. So I understand there's precedent to it. I won't touch it, but if you want to touch it, to try to get the flip, I don't know. If you do see any boxes of your LGSs for a reasonable price, just swoop them up because they're good value. Secret Crisis, at the time of this recording, is $115. I covered it on Monday's Market Watch. I said, these boxes are going to be going up. They are starting to go up. They are very good for Nationals. And like between your update pack promo, which is almost guaranteed to be money, you have Altarts that are all really good. Both your secret rares are good in terms of value. And if you go just to regular super rares, which are on page 2, you do have bangers. Crimson Mode Ace is going up. Paladin Mode Ace is going up. Right before Nationals, of course. Like Ancient Greymon, Shine Greymon Burst, they're climbing. Ancient Greymon and the rest are kind of stagnating. It could go terribly wrong still. Your Altarts could be butt. You could pull Pulsemon and Davis and Ken. It could go terribly for you. At this point in time, if you touched it, like a week ago, like 5 days ago when we were covering it, then I think you did good. If you haven't, for the potential downside, I would not. Also got to keep in mind that EX8 is coming out next week after Nationals, and of course Nationals is concluding this week. So, like, there won't be as much hype on cards anymore, especially while we have a competitive hiatus where after Nats we're only getting 2 real events that we know of for now, 2 Ultimate Cups in February. I would not bother with this product anymore. This I still would not bother with. I don't even need to look at it, but you know my stance on this. And this, you don't need to even look at. You know my stance on this. You don't want to buy this one either. You don't want to buy it. You really don't. Yes, some people are buying it. Don't be those people. It will be very hard to make your money back, unless you're lucky. Same with the X06. Don't do it. BT15 at $65 a box. Nope. Still wouldn't. Yes, you could get lucky. Yes, it could all go well. At the same time, you might pull the page 3 super rares, like the Regulus Mon Ace and the Garudamon Ace and the Mega Kabuteramon Ace. Like it could just go so wrong. You could pull a secret rare like a Pokemon. It could just go so wrong for you. Because of the potential downside, I would stay away from it. The X05, I would also stay away from. $75. Now there's just no real reason to do it anymore. Protoform is less popular than ever at the moment, and maybe I guess it's on ban list. I don't know, but the rest of the set isn't really worth it right now. The booster, the promo pack in it, Raremon's not $50 anymore. The ups like the upsides just aren't there anymore for this product. I can't really justify it anymore. Blast Ace at $65. You might get lucky. You might get War Greymon as a secret rare. But your Altarts right now are just not really having it. Like, if you pull Lugamon, you're fine. Pull even EG or Satsuki or Patamon, you're okay. Is that worth the risk for you? Maybe your booster, maybe your promo pack has Dibormon Ace, and that's okay. Just seems a little bit risky. Just seems a bit off to me. I really wouldn't bother with it. You'd have to high roll a little bit. When you look at super rares like Lugamon, Zudamon Ace, even Palmon, you might look at it and say it seems okay, but like you see some alternate art here as well, and you can really get fucked on this set. So do exercise caution with this one. BT13, an older product, a product not many people are talking about. I've been talking about it a lot. I think you should go for it. I really do. Yes, there's a chance that you could get hosed. There is a chance. But there's also a chance that you do really well with this set. Your secret rares, you know, Omnimon is good. If you pull Gallantmon, it's even better. If you pull a decent alt art, you're probably fine. Keep in mind that there's no box topper to save you in this set. And there's also just some really bad alt arts, like Lord Nightmon, like, I don't know, Craniumon. Like, things could get really bad for you. They could. Your super rares are not going to be able to save you. It is riding on the secret rare and the alt art for sure. Not even talking about it to myself. You know, these were cheaper a little while ago, and they've all of a sudden climbed up. Maybe I wouldn't even touch this anymore, actually. Yeah, no, I'll revise my opinion. Back when they were 60, it was fine. Now, no. Now I wouldn't, actually. So I changed my mind on this one after a little more research. Just mind flip. But if you do believe my initial intuition, go fun. Have fun. Do it. Lastly, I want to talk about EX3. I want to talk about EX3 because right now it is going through a bit of a hype phase. Now, these boxes were selling in the 30s. Now they're in the 40s. If we look at Dragonic Roar here, the actual cards, both your secret rares are actually kind of worth it now in the form of Examon and Fighter Mode. Like, I opened an EX3 box on stream the other day, and I did pull my money's worth out of it. I don't remember what it pulls were anymore, but I do remember that with the alt arts and the secret rare Fighter Mode I pulled, I did fine. Like, it was good. You could go terribly wrong. You could pull 3 alt arts that are worth nothing. You really, really could. And, like, your super rares are not going to save you in this set. Not anymore. We're far past that. If you're buying this box, it's a little more of a gamble. It feels like RB1 used to be. Like, pull a Mon or bust type of situation back in the day. Back when it was $20. So if you're up for a little bit more of a gamble, maybe go for this. Otherwise, I would not. So anyway, where do I stand? Well, I've kind of been dumping all over the sealed product in this market watch. I've said a lot of no's. But I think you can't go wrong on special limited sets. I think this is the way to go if you want to crack some open for value, or even keep them sealed for the long term. I think that's a good play on this particular product as well. And I think 2.0 is still fine. But I do think that everything else is kind of out of reach. A little bit. And who knows, maybe in next 2 days this goes up. Maybe these boxes hit 130. That's really, really out of reach. So yeah, not a great time for sealed product at the moment, but you know, there are still a few ones to go with if you want to. That's it for today, though. Let me know what you guys think, and the next Market Watch probably won't be until the 13th of January or something. So it's gonna be a bit. It'll be okay. We'll do a big one when we get back. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.